Trump just authorized new tariffs and sends Islamic nation in full-blown crisis. Don't mess with Americans. President Donald Trump is throwing blows like a heavyweight champion as he sends the Islamic nation into meltdown mode. His new slogan may as well be "Don't mess with Americans" as he authorizes new tariffs on steel and aluminum. This comes as a result of an ongoing dispute between the USA and Turkey, as it's supposedly causing a currency crisis for Recep Tayyip Erdogan, the Turkish president. Trump called them out on Twitter, where he lets the world know what's going on and posts his thoughts on things for the public to see. "I have just authorized a doubling of tariffs on steel and aluminum with respect to Turkey as their currency, the Turkish lira, slides rapidly downward against our very strong dollar. Aluminum will now be 20% and steel 50%. Our relations with Turkey are not good at this time." The White House also got involved and released a statement that was relevant to what's going on with the tariffs and battle with Turkey. "It looks like they have some serious business to work out and make sure that everyone benefits from the trades now and in the future. When it comes to Trump, it's America that comes first. Trump has to be fair in his deals because we need to benefit, but he has to make sure the other countries are happy as well. This does not mean bow down to them or apologize to them like Obama did, but be firm, get what you want, and be willing to negotiate until both sides are happy. If not, then go full blast and put America all the way in the front so far that other countries might be begging for us to come back. Of course, negotiating is always good and Trump knows the art of the deal, right?" CNBC stated. The White House later issued the following statement regarding President Trump's tweet, as he stated, "The President has authorized the preparation of documents to raise tariffs on imports of steel and aluminum from Turkey. Section 232 tariffs are imposed on imports from particular countries whose exports threaten to impair national security as defined in Section 232, independent of negotiations on trade or any other matter." The currency was already reeling Friday after comments from Erdogan, who called for citizens to convert their foreign currency holdings into lira. So far there has been no confirmation to CNBC of the new tariff policy from the U.S. Department of Commerce. Late Thursday, and before Trump's tweet, Erdogan said he would stand up to pressure from the United States. "There are various campaigns being carried out. Don't heed them," Erdogan said Thursday. "Don't forget, if they have their dollars, we have our people, our God. We are working hard. Look at what we were 16 years ago and look at us now," Erdogan told supporters. The brewing dispute comes after a Turkish delegation returned from Washington with little to no progress on the detention of U.S. evangelist Pastor Andrew Brunson, who is charged with supporting a group blamed for an attempted coup in 2016. Last month, Trump threatened to slap large sanctions on the longtime NATO ally if it refuses to free Brunson. The U.S. then announced on August 1 sanctions on Turkey's Justice and Interior ministers, prohibiting U.S. citizens from doing business with them. "It's really mind-boggling, especially with Turkey going through a crisis right now," said Winthin, global head of emerging markets strategy at Brown Brothers Harriman. "I won't say it's unprecedented, but it's certainly unusual. You've got two very strong-willed, stubborn leaders and neither seems like they're going to back down." The increase in the metal levies also follows Trump's decision earlier this year to impose tariffs of 25% on imported steel and 10% for imported aluminum in an effort to protect American business. "People have no idea how badly our country has been treated by other countries. By people representing us who didn't have a clue," Trump said in March, arguing that trade trends destroyed American steel and aluminum industries.